Okay, hello to the group. John Sturr here in Holiday, Utah. I want to do a quick update on how I have my Ozark Trail tackle box broken out and split up. I did a review on this a few weeks ago. It's amazing. It's $9.99 from the Walmart, and it's incredible. And it's still available online. Also, I took out the boxes that are given with the Ozark Trail, and I've replaced them with the Aventik boxes. Now, talk about the weirdness of the YouTube. I've now become an influencer because these are not available anymore on the Amazon. And I've even emailed Aventik about what I've done and how I've tried to promote this stuff, and I went to their website and they've never responded or anything, so they're not available. Don't even try to deal with them. But and I also did a review on all this stuff. I'll put a link in the description. But the great thing about these boxes is that they were $6.99. Now they're $8.99, but the compartments are different. And the other great thing is a single latch closure. There's not two. There's just one. Anyway, that's that. So this is how I have this set up with the Ozark Trail. I got my accoutrements bungeed right here with a booms retractor off of AliExpress for like $2 a piece. I've got my pliers and my cutters, scissors for the braid, and I got another set that I can take off. All these can be taken off with this quick clip, and then I can take them off and use them as needed. And then I like to button them right here. In this pocket, I have the packet of trout magnets. And on the other side, I have some hooks and jig heads, and some split shot, some swivels, and some other stuff. This is a nice little quick little pocket right there for these things. On this pocket, I have some gulp trout nuggets, and then I have the crappy magnet slab bites that fit in to the other trout magnet stuff. The great thing about this thing is how small it is. It's incredible. And this right here, the strap is expandable, of course, and it's cross. It's not right here, it's cross, so you can put it around your shoulder and have it easily movable from front to back, quickly and easily. Great stuff. One snap on this side. In this pocket, I have some power bait, and then the Procure Super Gel, and then a bag for the fish. Because I don't carry a creel, and I don't carry a stringer. And then I also have a hook sharpener in this pocket too, that I've talked about. So this whole exercise is just to give you an idea of what I've done. Just to throw some stuff out there and, let the wheels turn on your end to see if you like it, or just to give you some ideas. Because figuring these things out is sometimes kind of difficult. Okay, 4 boxes. The Aventik boxes, I can fit one more than the 3 that Walmart gives you. So I'm going to take this and put this aside. Now, these are in no particular order. But this is my whole Ultralight kit that I can just take take with me, and I'm good to go. I got a bunch of different stuff in here. Some of it I don't remember the names of, some I do. I've divided these out per the size of the bait, of course. And as a note, once you once you put these Aventik sliders in here, you're not getting them out unless you got a pair of pliers. So keep that in mind. I got some worms, fake worms. These, golly, I can't remember who makes these. The Z-Man. These are the Z-Man baits. And it's interesting how the material that the Z-Man uses for their elastic rubber worms is such that it's really crazy difficult to get them up and around the keeper of the head. Let me know if you find the same. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but this stuff is so hard to put on your jig heads. It's almost annoying, but I am excited to use these Z-Man baits. And I got some other grubs in here too. It's really fun to see how the manufacturers of baits now have just really focused in on the details of the manufacturing and the presentation and different things. You know, little topwater rat. And the great thing is all this fits in here. I got some of the Revel topwater grasshoppers that I can't wait to try out this summer. The nice thing about the Rebel stuff is it's pretty cheap. It's not, I don't want to say it's, yeah, it's not very expensive. And then I got some mini divers made by Kingdom. And these are from AliExpress, made by Kingdom. And I like how Kingdom labels everything on the top of their baits so you know who makes it. That is very important, because when you're looking at your stuff and you want to replace it, you're like, oh, who makes that? I don't know. There's no, you know, there's no labeling of whatever. And I got some smaller Rebel grasshoppers that are divers. And we'll see how these work, if they really dive. I'm sure that's, well, that was kind of dumb, but yeah, they do dive, but I don't know how deep they go. And some small little rattle traps. If you want to, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on my selections here. If I'm living a lie. I really like these too. These have been very productive last year. Okay, that pretty much takes care of this. One snap and you're done. This was a little more tricky because I wanted to have all my spinner baits and my spoons, and then at the second thought I decided to put my Leland Lures jigs in here too. But I'm a big fan of the Blue Fox spinners. Got some number 1s and 2s. Number 2s in here. Different colors. Really good stuff. They make a lot of noise. I've never been a big fan of the Panther Martins, but I've been seeing online how the Panther Martins really travel well in high fast currents in streams, and I'm going to give them a try this year. I've always been a big fan of the Blue Fox, but I'm gonna give the Panther Martins and they have great colors. They got the different color hooks and the bodies and different things, and some are gold, some are silver. So I'm gonna give the Panther Martins a try. And I've never been a big fan of the Rooster Tails either, but I'm going to give the Rooster Tails a try because their blades are slimmer and easier to spin in faster currents. And I really like that the hair they put on the hook set. And then the Castmasters, crazy productive last year. I don't know what it is, but the Castmasters are really good stuff. They work really well. They do seem to spin up your line though. So I'll have to figure that out. Basically three different sizes of the Castmasters. The hooks are sticky. 3 different sizes of the Castmasters, like, you know, small, medium, and large. And I also got some of these weighted jigs that I'm going to give a try for some deeper water. Especially here in Utah. Oh, the reservoirs are just crazy deep. And deep for me is anything over 60 feet. And then I have the Leland Lures jigs with the fancy designed jig head shape that was a mistake. But from what I understand, it works like no other. And there have been many Master Angler awards caught on these types of jigs that kind of swivel down as you're jigging them up and down. A bunch of different colors, big and small. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Box number 3. And this is all of the Leland Lures Thru series baits, except for some tubes and some other things. But for the most part, these are all the Leland series Thrus, where you can put one of their attractants in the belly, and you can put one in the head. I gotta take those out before I use it again because those are old. And these are small enough, yet big enough for other things too. So, and they have the heads. I think these are 8ths or 16ths and 8ths. And of course some bobbers and some miscellaneous that might be a little bit too big, but for my ultralight setup. And then some tubes. I might get 4 more of these in another Walmart box for bigger stuff, for kind of smallmouth and largemouth type things, for bigger baits. But we'll see. Because having everything all just... yeah, this is all I need. Great stuff. And then I'm also going to be experimenting with this fire gel. I can't even pronounce the name. Fire gel trout. This stuff really is kind of gooey and smelly, so I'm not even going to take the cover off. When I'm out there, it's nice to have everything nice and compact and ready to go, so you don't look like a yard sale out there when you have your things and you're fishing. Because that's half the battle, is keeping track of all your stuff that you may need, that you may want, and it's just done. You're done. You snap it up, and you're ready. This has to come around there. And the closure is great too, because the closure is, yeah, it's just so, this thing is so well done. Really good. Really good. Love it. All right. So that's my update. These are still available for $9.99. These are not available. I'm trying to find if I can find these on AliExpress. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but there's no other manufacturing marks on this. And then, like I said, these were $6.99. Now they're $8.99 with different dividers, which is not like this at all. You'll see. And then they're white, which is fine. I don't mind the color. The color to me is sort of important, meaning I don't like it to be black, because if it's black, I can't see what's in here. If it's white or orange or yellow or green or even blue, that's fine, because then I can see what baits are in here, even with this thing is closed. If it's black, forget about it. And if you, as a manufacturer, are making your stuff in black, good luck, because it's just non-functional. And then the other best part is this one snap closure. That is so key. That is so perfect. And then, of course, these dividers that pop in and don't move. They literally don't move. Please leave some comments if you have any other ideas about my setup and what I'm thinking. I'd appreciate that. And that would continue the conversation, which is important. You know, I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. This is all my stuff. These are all my thoughts. And that's important too, because you get confused sometimes when you have people doing reviews about stuff and you don't know where they're coming from, if it's their own views or what. So, okay. Cheers to the group. Please comment. I answer all my comments. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Thanks so much.